All right, it is Friday the 13th of November. Gonna head out to the LBJ grasslands for a little camping, a little cooking, and a little riding. So temperature's about 74 degrees. Gonna get down to about 61 tonight with light winds, so this should just be perfect. Gonna stop off and grab some firewood. Just got some gas, so go get firewood. I am rigging Ninja. It got about 5 miles to go, and I think it might make it. So yeah, the rigging Ninja, pretty cool. Beautiful colors of fall. Alright, at the edge of the grasslands. Gonna go down to my favorite camping spot. Nestled in a grove of pine trees. This is a first come, first served kind of deal. And so I got 2 or 3 camp spots that I like to go to, and I usually find something. I can look at the truck spot. Someone there. Well, looks like my spot's open. How about that? Woo-hoo! There's someone over there. So, perfect. This is a hammocker's paradise. So that's how I set my tarp up whenever I'm between 2 trees, and it's beautiful night, light winds. And so let me go over a couple of things on my that can help you in your camping choices. All right, so on my tent pegs, I just wrap this up around the tent peg. This is Dyna steel, and I got a little shock absorber on my tarp, and so this Dyna steel and also these tarp worms
You can see how it just wraps around there once. Those all came from hammockgear.com. It's kind of like crack cocaine for campers. And so anyway, so then on the other side, I simply stake those down. Same thing. I got some shock cord, so that way it's not. It's got some play there, and then again the Dynasteel, and then tarp worms. So super easy. I'm running a continuous ridge line, put together by. This is a Wasp from Hammock Gear. Just wraps around and locks in there. And these are claws. I can't remember the name of them, but anyways, it just slides up and down the ridge line, and then you just simply hook it on here. I got Dynasteel webbing here. So anyways, I'm just using the Hennessy hammock for tonight, or a tarp for tonight with my Hennessy hammock. And I got my underquilt and top quilt, so I should be good. Supposed to get down to about 55 degrees tonight, so should be pretty well set up. I'm gonna cook a steak and some taters, and then here's for my campfire. And you can see whenever I get to camp, my rig just kind of explodes on itself. So I just don't think it's the Lord's will for me to have camp shoes. I have the hardest time remembering to bring camp shoes or not having them flying off my bike. So we are without camp shoes tonight. And so now I am gonna open up my firebox stove. It'll be sunset here in about 30 minutes. And so firebox, that black bag right there is my charcoal. I'm using charcoal tonight. Got my steak marinating. Gonna be good. All right. I've seen other videos where they use this plate as a ash catcher. It's actually a damper, and it can only go in one way. You put one stick through there, then it hangs up there, and then you can. I usually have mine about half open. That way you can kind of control the burn a little bit better. And so it's not an ash catcher, it is a damper. But yes, you can use it for whatever you want to use it for. And so there's my grill, and that will be ready to go. And clean off the fire stick. Once the fire gets going, it cleans right up. Got a ribeye steak that is just about the exact same size. If it overhangs a little bit, that's okay. It'll still cook it. It will still cook it. All right, just gonna kick back, cool drink, kick back, relax. Just enjoy the campsite, and this is what it's all about. Got a new friend. Come here, kitty. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. I hear you talking to me. Come on. Not gonna be social? You gonna be a typical cat? All right, time for a campfire. A little bit of go-go juice. This is denatured alcohol. Got a little go-go juice. And do this stuff light up. One thing I learned from Joe Robinette on the Alone show, he lost his striker like the second or third day. So he's got a piece of a Dynasteel wrap around here, and that way it's always together. Just like that. Pine needles make good kindling. Good fire. Best sound in the whole world. Some people call this cowboy TV. Here's the best part. Get to hang out here in my hammock, and got my tarp overhead, and it just draws that heat in. So anyways, it's just absolutely awesome. Let's go back to watching the fire. All right, it's time to cook the steak. Take this down for a little bit. All right. Got the charcoal. I might need a little bit more charcoal. Yeah, double bag. Why do this silly thing? There we go. Add a little go-go juice. Oh yeah. Go-go juice. There we go. Got a little fire. perfect. And on tonight's buffet special, got diced potatoes. So we get my spices. What I like to do is put it on top of the grill first. Really super heats it. Add a little Weber Chicago steak seasoning to it. Then I will spoon it in a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Let that sucker start cooking. All right, we'll come back for the main course. Yeah, the taters are cooking just fine. Starting to steam a little bit. And yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I get my little kitchen bag and get this little handy dandy deal. What it does is it grabs the pot so I can move it to the side, because it is plenty warm now. You can actually see it boiling now. So I'm going to take this and move it to the side. There we go. And then it's all nice when you sit in your hammock and cook a meal. Then look at that big old daddy long leg. Woo! Get out of there, boy. Get out of there. All right. So now I'll go to the refrigerator and get out the steak. Had this marinating in salt lick barbecue rub. So let's see how this is going to work out. Right, so now it is time. Look at that meat. Look how it just perfectly fits that grill. Isn't that something? And my potatoes are still over here cooking. So yeah. Does it get any better than this? You can hear that steak sizzling and got a campfire going. Woo! Look at that steak sizzling, a little fat burning. Woo! Got a little campfire. Taters are cooking just fine. That's even catching the pine needles on fire. Look at that. Time to flip it over. Wet salt lick rub, just kind of blacken it on the outside a little bit. Man, look at that. Got my taters cooking. Campfire. Oh, can it get any better than this? Man, look at that smoke just going over that steak. Oh. Man, look at this steak. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. Got a little light going on here. And man, just look at that. Oh, ah, that's good. That is just yummy. Little potato. I should buy this piece of the grasslands right here and open up a restaurant. I'm going to charge you guys $1,000 per steak. Oh, it's good. It's good. I'm going to see if we can pick up the sound of the coyotes. They're all around me. Pretty awesome. Man, this is that part of the evening where the coyotes have already come out. I had my supper and I'm sitting in my hammock. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm just sitting in my hammock and got my rain fly over here. Just sitting back, enjoying the campfire. You can see the firebox stove over there is still hot. But yeah, just kicking back and enjoying it. This is the pleasures of life right here. You can sit back and think about your maker, communing with him, and think about all the men that have gone before us. This was life up until about 100 years ago. Just making a camp, enjoying the campfire, no distractions. Just total peace. Make some coffee. Slept like a champ. What I like to use with this Starbucks Via. Really, really good. Take a coffee mug. Here. Hang on to your package as you're stirring. That's how long it takes. Now we got a good cup of coffee. Perfect. Then my hammock stores in the right pannier. Put the whole thing in there. And then my top quilt, which I do leave out, it'll squish down in there and into the whole box. Looks like a champ.